hopefully this is it for the Audi. I got all the top buttoned up the other day. I said I was going to do a video, but we've got the new intake hose onto the turbo. All the clips are tightened up, airbox is back in, that's back in. The only thing I've got is put this headlight back in. I've left the flange unbolted on the turbo because I couldn't get the turbo off. Apparently even Volkswagen and Audi engineers have trouble getting it off because there's one bolt that is right underneath the turbo and you can't get it. The wastegate moves quite freely on the vacuum thing. So just to clean this turbo out, I've left that flange unbolted. We're going to prise it back, it's quite loose. And I'm going to spray some of this in it. This is French equivalent of Mr. Muscle with caustic soda. So you want to be careful, you don't want to get it on any aluminium parts of the engine. For our American friends, aluminium is aluminum. But yeah, aluminium, because it will eat into it and destroy it. So you've got to be a bit careful where you spray it. So I've got this off of the WD-40. I'm going to see if we can get that on. I did try it the other day, but as soon as you push it on, it starts squirting out. So I think I need to aim that in the turbo, push it on the can, and we'll fill this turbo up with oven cleaner, with caustic soda. Leave it for a couple of hours. I'll bolt the flange back up, and then we'll see if we can get this car started and see what actually happens with it. Hopefully it won't throw any codes up and it will rev up fine, and all will be good in the world. So I'll see you over here, and we'll get this stuff in the turbo. So I've given it a good shake up. We'll try and get it in this turbo.
That might be where you need. Oh, it's alright, it's coming out.
It's started coming out now. I'll just give you that a minute, please. No, that's like that. I'm just going to put that flange back on. And leave it to sit like that for a good couple of hours now. And we'll either put some more in or we'll bolt it all up and try it. So we'll catch you in a couple of hours. So we've left this for a while now. I've bolted the flange back onto the turbo. We're going to see if we can get it going with the booster pack, because the battery's obviously not very good condition at the moment. So we'll get that on. We'll get the Hobbit to see if we can get this started up. So let's have a look over here. Okay, give it a whirl. Right, stop. Just try it again. Right, stop. Just try again. Don't do the glow plugs. Hang on. Right, just go straight to starting. Right, hang on. And again. Okay, leave it running. So that's it, it's running. It's not making a lot of noise over this side now, but I'm just going to let it warm up, and might take it and spin up the road, we'll see. So that is the Audi up and running. I've just been for a drive up the road in it. Absolutely gutless as hell it was. I thought, shit, what's going on here? Tried booting it a few times, no power at all. Oh god, here we go. Turned around and come back, booted it again. Of course, engine management light comes on. Shit. So I pulled it back up out here, plugged our diagnostics into it. Two faults. One was the airflow mass meter, airflow jobby, under reading or something, and then turbo underboost. Well, so we've gone from overboost to underboost. I thought, so not quite right, so I've looked over everything that I've done with the N75 valve, that's all fine. The pipe that comes off the N75 valve that goes up to the wastegate valve, diaphragm thing, has got a T-piece, and there's a pipe that runs off that, runs along the bulkhead and goes into like a, looks like an inline filter. That had come disconnected, so it wasn't getting its vacuum. So obviously the ECU was telling the wastegate it wanted more boost. Of course, no vacuum, it couldn't get any. So plug that back together, revs up fine. I've just gone for a drive up the road. It's revving right out now, and it's back to 180 horsepower. So yeah, that's it. The Audi, it's almost up and running. I've just got some little bits and pieces to finish off with the trim, get the headlights fixed in properly. And that's it, give it a really, really good clean. We've got a few little jobs on the inside, the headline is dropped, we're going to glue that back up, give it a really good clean, because we left it parked up in the garage with the windows open and the birds have been in there. But the battery's dead flat, so I've left it parked here. We're going to run the power up tomorrow and get the trickle charger on it and see if we can get this battery reconditioned. Hopefully we can. If not, we're going to have to end up having to put a battery on it. But it's what you got to do to get rid of a car, isn't it? So it's a 2 thumbs up from both of us. We've got the Audi up out the garage. It's running. No issues. No more warning lights coming on. So fingers crossed. We'll get it for its CT when somebody wants to buy it and get it sold. On to the next project. So that's it for the Audi saga. I don't think we'll bore you with any more Audi videos. We're going to clean it and that. And
We'll have a party when it sells.
yeah, we'll have a bit of a knees up when it's gone. I like the car, Tina doesn't. But anyway, that's it for this video, and catch you in the next one. Bye for now.